This was formerly a gray field, an abandoned commercial or industrial space that was a poor usage of land. Now, it's a vibrant, pedestrian-friendly neighborhood on the north edge of Boulder. Let's take a look at how we got here and what we can expect for real estate in the future. Developments here weren't always part of Boulder, which was really built from the university outward. We're pretty far north of the Welcome to Boulder sign that used to hang over Broadway, for instance. As tourism grew, roadside motels popped up in this part of town to serve travelers coming from Estes Park and Lyons. The landmark of this neighborhood, a drive-in theater, opened here in 1953 and operated through the 80s. As the city expanded north, developers worked alongside Boulder housing partners to turn this 27-acre space into something kind of different. A neighborhood that both provides affordable housing and exceeds the city's environmental standards for new builds. So what does that look like? To start with, 40% of the homes here are designated as permanently affordable housing units. To keep building costs low while maintaining efficiency, most of the buildings are multi-story. The city actually increased its zoning density for the site to aid with this. If you have any questions about how local housing laws impact your neighborhood or real estate assets, please reach out. In Holiday, we see a lot of new urbanism, so smaller lots, decreased setbacks, and more vertical buildings. This results in higher energy efficiency and population density. Another point of emphasis in Holiday is pedestrian-friendly planning, creating green spaces within the neighborhood and integrating pedestrian paths within the bike path system of Boulder. Most ground floor buildings are commercial spaces, reducing the need for a car. The result is a mixed-use, mixed-income neighborhood with a bit of a self-contained feel to it. It's cool, and there's some interesting developments taking place that will bring a sense of vibrancy to all of North Boulder. Just across the road sits the Nobo Arts District, an organization that supports artists and creative spaces all across this stretch of Broadway. They're known for their First Friday markets that bring together music, food vendors, and give people the opportunity to pop into studios located within the area. Nearby, the Boulder Museum of Contemporary Art has announced their plans to develop a very large section of land into essentially a creative hub here. The project is expected to be completed in 2028 and will be the museum's new home, as well as studio space, retail, and community-centered housing. So sort of a large, 110,000 square foot large center for artistic activity. A separate project located on the south side of Holiday is a new North Boulder library. It's already broken ground and it's supposed to be completed this year. The building that's taking shape is really beautiful, and we can expect some nice community services to be located here. These projects all point to actualizing Boulder's stated goal of becoming a 15-minute city. The type of place where your local needs are interspersed in such a way that you don't really need a car. If you don't care for having a large yard and want to live in a really cool, walkable neighborhood, Holiday is definitely worth a look. Thank you for watching.